Hey everybody, hope you're doing well and looking forward to 2025. I've got two creative journals to go into the shop. This is Wise Owl and this is Purple Posy. We'll go through these and chit chat about them. I hope that the season is finding you well and happy and that it's a time of contentment for you. We are in Christmas tide. Christmas tide runs from December the 4th and December 24th until January the 4th. So if there was something that you had planned to do for Christmas and didn't quite get it done, you've got until January the 4th because we're in Christmas tide. I finished Purple Posy off with a sweet bead strand here. I love to do bead strands, y'all, because if you set this book on a shelf and you see this bead strand, that bead strand's just like, hey, come over here and take a look. It is something spectacular and wonderful. Oh, I forgot to do the girth. So these are 5x7 fabric covered journals. This one is about 5 inches. These are handmade books. Now it takes quite a while, a lot of effort and energy with all kinds of love to create just the book. But then I stuffed the book. It's like a stuffed turkey or something, now that we're making Christmas analogies, with creative projects for you to do. So we've got 8 pockets, we've got 4 signatures. We start off with the prompt Happy. Now Happy has the prompt card as well as these beautiful hearts that Miss Crawford made. She just does stellar work. She cuts things out and she sends them, and it's just awesome. The things that she passes on in her creativity to help us with our creativity. So we've got some cards under here. We've got a bookmark right here. All these things kind of match and go together. I did notice that these have a wee little crushed place on it, and I think that's from, I believe in complete honesty with you guys. So there's a little ripple right there. I think it's from the brad closure that we had right here, but it really doesn't affect the book at all. You've got a pocket full of things to play with. Now these might include art trading cards, these include stickers, they include some fabric, you've got substrates here, you've got tags right there to play with, matching papers, and then we get into the actual pages in the signature. I think these are very fun and they are very inspiring. And remember, you can remove anything in the signature, in the pages. You can cut things out and then you can reinsert the page into the book. That is kind of the beauty of what we call a flow journal. You've got images, you've got interest, there are maps images in here, there are cutout hearts, there are prompts, in the book as well. I'm kind of out of practice because I haven't been here. I'm not really much on YouTube anymore. I am mostly on, anytime you see a paperclip, these are all things that go together that you can use creatively together or match, mix and match them with other things in the book. I always love putting in vintage ephemera and things like that because I think it adds a lot of interest. I think this is 1949. National Geographic. Love things like that. Again, you've got a creative cluster here. Take it out, work with it, make yourself a tag, make yourself an art trading card, make yourself some collage, and then you can put it right back into the book. A lot of times we create things and then it's like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? What can I do with it? This is a great way to create as well as curate, as well as have a place to put your creations. These are just little notepads that I knocked up that I thought were just kind of fun. I sat here and did a whole bunch of these, as well as each one of these books features a mini journal, so you can You can write your projects down. You can note about them. You can't, this is, I think this is like a 20-page journal that we got going on here. And again, you've got a sweet little notepad right here. Any ideas that you have, a lot of times when I'm watching YouTube, I'll have a notepad in front of me. What I do in my studio, and I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I have a tracker. Each time I see a project that I think looks interesting or a painting that I think I would like to tackle, I put it in my studio tracker. That way I always have something to inspire me. It's really important, especially, you know, as we go into 2025, as we are thinking about our art, we're always looking for inspiration and things that are interesting and things that might motivate us to getting to a place of creative freedom, creative energy, creative clarity, creative contentment, right? We are all seeking contentment. The world is a rather confusing place. You know, hopefully, you know, I say hopefully it'll be less confusing, but I don't think so. I think that the world is just a confusing place. And the best that we can do from day to day is to help ourselves feel better. Can't take responsibility for the whole dang world, y'all. So it's easy to put too much on yourself, to expect way too much of yourself, to expect too much of others. This is a way to cultivate contentment, especially in the morning as you are having your coffee. This is a great coffee journal. You can pull this entire cluster out and create things. The clusters are curated. That's helpful as you often don't want to get into your stash, because what happens when you start pulling things out of your stash? You get lost in the stash, don't you? It's like you're trying to organize it. You're trying to curate your stash, and you're trying to destash your stash. And it's like that stash becomes overwhelming. And the stash starts to rule your life, by golly. And you don't want to look at it. You don't want to touch it. This is a great way to circumvent the confusion that often ensues when you get into your stash, particularly if you have, you know, if you have a big stash. I love this little cluster right here. I like all of the oranges that are going on in here. These have a couple of stickers, very inspiring stickers on them. You can also take inspiration from what is in here, my friends. I did put a little bit of Halloween. Honestly, to me, Halloween is not a season. To me, Halloween is a vibe, and it happens all the time. My mom passed away in January. I've had experiences of late with mom visiting. It has been crazy, and I'll talk about it over at my Patreon site. I'll put a link in the description box below so you can join my Patreon for free and hear the story about Mama coming to visit. By golly, it's been quite extraordinary. I was telling my sisters about it this morning. I was confused at first, and then I thought, hey, wait a minute, you know, she's saying hey, and it's very intriguing about the ways that she's chosen to communicate. Remember you have 4 signatures. You've got 8 pockets. Sometimes these washi tape closures on the pockets do come unstowed. It's fun to just flip through your journal and kind of press these things down. That's usually one of the first things that I suggest that people do. These are wonderful gifts for yourself if you are just really determined about, and that's where we have to get to, y'all. We have to get to the point where we are prioritizing our creativity, that we are prioritizing time with ourselves, that we are prioritizing our mental health. I can't really express that enough. We've got a fiddly closure. You guys know the stories with fiddly closures. I couldn't resist the star brads for these books. I thought that they were really, really super cool. So, but sometimes, as this is a stretchy string, you do have to kind of finagle it under the star, so to speak. Okay, so we've got purple posy, and we have wise owl. I've had I painted owls this past holiday season. I love Diane Anton. She's usually linked in the description box, so you can check out her watercolor videos. Lots and lots of fun. And somehow or another, owls have become like a talisman, spirit animal for me. In 2025, I'll pursue that a little more and keep you guys posted. You guys know that I am into the paranormal, that I'm into the spirit world. I love things like that, and I totally believe that we, especially right now, we just had solstice, and the veil between the worlds is very thin. I think the veil between the worlds is thin anyway, but when we have solstice or we have a holiday, it's the end of the year, then that veil does become much thinner, and things cross over and cross in between. So it's very, very interesting. A sweet little bead strand right here. The owls are precious. I love the owls. I think they're just so freaking cute. I love them, love them. The girth on this baby is, it's not a baby, 5 inches. I had someone not long ago say, because I did like this, I was like, so you can use this as a vertical file. And my customer was like, oh, that's it. She said, that's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for a way to finish pieces with a system like this, where you can just flip through it and take out an image, or take out an art trading card, or take out a word or a phrase or a piece of paper, a focal imagery, something like that. And so it works either way. It works as a book, or it works as a file. You can just do it like that. Chris and I were watching, what were we watching? I think we like to watch the Rockford Files. And we were watching the Rockford Files the other night. And, the Rockford Files, it was when people have Rolodexes, right? It's always, always, always fun to see people pop out their tech. That was very techy back then, to have a Rolodex, or in early computers, sometimes you see evidence of early computers and things like that. So it's really fun to watch those older kind of shows. I like this red going on here. We've got some red here. This is a fabric piece. This is a fabric piece that features churches. And we've got cardstock, and we've got magazine pages here. Remember, anytime you see something that you would like to use, you can take it out. All you got to do is just give it a little tug, and then be able to put it back into the book as well. Because these books are wrap bound, that means you can take things in and out. You can add things to the book. You can take things out of the book. Remember, anytime you see a paper clip, that's a cluster. You can make cards with it, or art trading cards with it, or it's just packed. It's a pocket packed full of just fun things to do, to accomplish. We were talking about creativity, and we were talking about morning creativity, and we were talking about the often like falling into a hole trying to find something in your stash sort of dilemma that everybody falls into. This is a great way to take 5 elements out of the book and just work with 5 elements. A wonderful way to get started in the morning. Or, maybe you're using it as a warm-up. Maybe you're using it as a cool down. I don't do a cool down at night. I do have certain projects in mind for days that I will be in the studio. I'm also doing a lot of things in my house right now, which is taking a lot of time and effort and energy to, to just, we got to do that, right? We have to improve our environment, improve our environs. And a lot of times I am throwing things away. I'm repurposing things. I'm adding to, my Goodwill bag. It's important for me personally. Now, everybody's not like this, but it's important for me to not have a lot of stuff around. I like clean, clear, open spaces. But that's just me. We are all different. What a great time of year to remind ourselves that we are all different. We are all unique personalities. We come from a divine source. We are all children who like to have fun. And this is a great way to have fun. I like this one. You can write in these journals. There's plenty of room to write. I think cardstock usually does take a pen well. If you do something lightly in watercolor, I think it usually does pretty well. But you do always need to kind of test your paper to see about how it will take your particular paint or pen or whatever you choose to use here. I have these journals listed over at the Etsy store, and if you have purchased anything from the shop of late, you get 20% off. The 20% off code is usually in your email, y'all. So if you've purchased anything lately, then do use that 20% off coupon, because that's quite a savings, my friend. Thanks a bunch. I will see y'all later. Happy Christmas, Todd. Bye.